Hello, everybody, wherever you may be, from coast to coast and sea to shining sea. Welcome back to the Shack. This is Ham Radio Live. Thank you so much for coming today. It's Friday. That means contest calendar, expeditions, special events, and a partridge in a pear tree. It's Friday, October 1st. Hello, everybody. So glad to have you join the show today. 2 trivia questions, plus we're going to have a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed today's show. And we have a different winner, by the way. September made it. Let's just say that we counted wrong and we didn't see it, but we made the mistake. We'll own it, and we'll get the doggone show on the road. From the 4 winds of the world, away we go. Hello, everybody, wherever you may be. My name's Larry. My call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. My mind is somewhere else. However, I can tell you how to get an amateur radio. The easiest way is find a radio club near you, okay? You contact a national club first, and then you just find where a local one is. Tell them where you are, okay? You just tell them where you are in the world, and they'll find you a local club. Your job then is to contact that club and know about ham radio. They'll tell you all about it, help you maybe with the test, help you get licensed. First one, the American Radio Relay League at www.arrl.org. If you're in the UK, Radio Society of Great Britain at www.rsgb.org. In Canada, the Radio Amateurs of Canada at www.rac.ca. In Japan, the Japan Amateur Radio League at www.jarl.org. And in Australia, the Wireless Institute of Australia at www.wia.org. Email address, you want to hit the show up, have a show suggestion, maybe you want to talk about a guest coming on, possibly. We have news of a new one today. Wait till you hear. Plus, we'll answer any questions you might have regarding antennas or radios or tuners or whatever. And if I don't know the answer, I promise I'll send you someone who does. I've done that many times. My show email address here is cqhamradiolive@gmail.com if you'd like to help the channel out. Like Tom did. My gosh, Tom, way too much money. But thank you. I appreciate it sincerely. Hit us up on PayPal at proverbs356@me.com. That's proverbs356@me.com. Or we have a Patreon page at Ham Radio Live. Welcome to the show, everybody. A very happy October 1st. And we have a new winner. Yesterday, I reran everything. And I don't want to let anybody down. I don't. But I want to be right. First of all, my math was awful. But second of all, there was somebody else who actually answered the question right. There really was. The question was, which part of Australia goes the farthest north? Farthest north, okay? And I swore it was Glenn Stevenson got it right. But the way that I gave the answers, the possible answers, right? It wasn't Glenn that got it. No, it was actually Sean. 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Bravo Tango answered B, which would have been VK4. And that meant that Europe won September. And I'm sorry, Australia, I don't mean to bum you out. Sorry, but Europe won. Congratulations to Europe for coming out and pulling that out. And, now we're square. Okay. We're good. Sorry about that. It's a human mistake. Welcome. First in the house, Joe McConaughey, all the way from Washington State. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the channel. His call sign, Alpha Golf 7 X-Ray Hotel. Patriot Canadian Ham is here. Hey, good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming to the channel today. Andy Cowell in the UK. From the winners from September's continent, welcome to the show, Andy. Great to have you. My brother's here, courtesy of WIFI. My friend Daniel from New Hampshire is here. Hi, Daniel. Good evening to you. Kilo Charlie 1, Mike Romeo Zulu. Also, Patriot Canadian. You asked this yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm not hearing the jamming as bad as it was. In fact, I'm really not hearing it out of Boca Raton. So the jamming sounds okay on 40 right now. Sorry I didn't answer that yesterday. It bugged me after the show. I was like, man, he asked a question. I didn't answer it. So please forgive me for that. I'm very, very sorry. I mean that sincerely. Mike is here, our trivia question guru. If you have a trivia question, he's the guy. But today we'll see how he does. Mike, hi, buddy. Good evening. From the state of Florida, Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta, Jacksonville, Florida is in the house. Hi, Mike. All right. Let's take a look at our weather first. It's powered by ICOM. ICOM for the love of ham and shortwave radio. A1A. This is a good A1A. You see the bright spots, okay? People new to ham radio, you're looking for areas of brightness in multiple levels, if that makes sense, the sun, multiple latitudes, right? And you see it. You see the different latitudes that you see the bright spots at, okay? Solar flares gives you a little brighter look at it. You see, those areas are sunspots, and they are helping our atmosphere, our ionosphere, to juice up. So it gives us good numbers to be able to, have our signals refract off of the ionosphere. Solar stability the last 3 days, we have had some C-class flares, but it hasn't bumped up the aurora too much. K-index is getting loud. K4 for a lot of today, down to K2 now, which is quiet. MUF 4 hours ago, Alaska was at 8.46, Boulder 25.6, Chickamauga, Peru at 21.12, Ascension Island way up there. Look at that, 35.88 megahertz. Hermeta, South Africa at 25.66, Athens, Greece 27.69, and Darwin, Australia was at 15.2. Current conditions, Alaska 14.79, Boulder's up to 24.81, Chickamauga, Peru at 20.85, Ascension Island 25.39, Hermeta, South Africa at 10.88, Athens, Greece 13.75, and Darwin, Australia is waking up to 12.06. They'll clear 22 megahertz easy today. Current conditions out of Boulder, Colorado. Look at that, SFI 90. Solar Flex Index of 90 is great. Solar number only 46, but we're getting some real ionization from the sun due to the current BZ latitude and solar wind. It's facing our direction. So those sunspots are helping to juice up the atmosphere and make our calls great. It means there's a lot more ions in the ionosphere to help to refract our signals back to Earth, okay? Look at the HF conditions there. Of course, you see from 80 to 15. I think we can do better than that today. EME, moon bouncers, fair conditions today. Our A index is at 9. Our K index is 2. Forecast, powered by ICOM, for the love of ham radio. Daytime ham radio bands today. Voice, 20, 17, 15, 12, and possible 10 in the Northern Hemisphere. Equatorial latitudes, 20, 17, 15, 12, and 10. Southern Hemisphere today, 20, 17, 15, 12, 10. Data should say 30 to 10 all latitudes. Nighttime tonight on the ham radio bands, 160, 80, 75, 60, 40, and they're still loud. There's a lot of noise there from atmospheric noise, from thunderstorms and stuff. So just make sure, keep your headphones low for your hearing to be long. 30 meters also open, plus best EX tonight on 40, but don't give up on 20. You'll still get some stuff after sunset. Look carefully. There'll be some strong signals there. All right, welcome to the show. Again, thank you for coming. It's truly my honor and privilege. Mike out of Florida, only hear 3 jamming signals today, 7.117, the big one, of course, 7.158 and 7.215. And the 7.158 and 215s are the ones that they really are hitting hard. So yeah, it's not as bad as it was. They were hitting 8 frequencies before. So it's much, much better, Patriot Canadian. And thank you, Mike, for the update there. All right. We're going to talk first here, before we go any further, since we got some folks in here, about the people who are coming. And we've got a new person to add. All right. First of all, the RSGB is having a great convention, and it's coming up next Saturday. Okay. It's going to be on 2 YouTube streams. So check the RSGB YouTube channel and their page to find out how you can take part. Andrew Barron, Zulu Lima 3 Delta Whiskey, going to present an entertaining talk about software-defined radio that reevaluates what we mean by SDR. Talks technical, but not too technical. No math, okay? Well, not too much, at least. Should be a good presentation. Ray Novak, November 9, Juliet Alpha from ICOM, is also going to be present, talking about de-expeditions don't break the bank. Make sure and catch that on the RSGB convention next weekend. That's on YouTube. Callum McCormick, DX Commander, M0MCX, will be with us October 20th at 20 UTC. Remember, 20 at 20. And have your antenna questions ready. He is going to be an amazing guest. So excited for Callum to come. He's laid back. He talks in layman's terms, and he communicates well. He's exactly what you need for YouTube. Great guy, and I'm glad he's coming. Randy Hall, Kilo 7 Alpha Golf Echo, coming on the 30th of October at 20 UTC. Randy has been in ham radio a long, long time, seen some amazing broadcast locations. He's even been to the place I would love to go to. He's been to Bletchley Park. And Randy will talk about not only his life, but also help you with ham radio questions. Catch that on October 30th at 20 UTC. Fred Denon coming here from Florida, from the East Coast. And Fred has tons of these superstations dotted throughout the United States, and there's one down as well in Bonaire, on the island of Bonaire in the Caribbean. His company's called BeLoud.us. His call sign, Whiskey 4 Lima Lima. He'll be here on November 27th at about 20 UTC. So we'll catch Fred then, and it'll be cool to talk about his business. He'll show us what it's all about. Martin F. Jew, Mr. MFJ, coming to the channel before the end of the year. We're going to be celebrating with him his 49th year at MFJ. He'll be answering questions about MFJ products and answering your question about ham radio as well. This guy's a genius, but he's humble and he's super kind. Join us for that show coming up. Plus, yesterday we had somebody that at the very end of the channel, we talked about the guests coming on, and here it was. I'll give you a screenshot. See how my shirt changed? Miracle, right? Andy Bronson, Mike 7, X-Ray Tango Tango, said, can you try and get Eric on the show, Larry? I think his call sign KJ4YZI. All right. Eric has a great YouTube channel here. He really does. It's called Ham Radio Concepts. Eric's a brilliant teacher. He's also patient. He's a nice guy. He's a very humble dude. Known him for a long time. Not like it, like we talk all the time, but we've communicated quite a bit. And Eric is a really nice man. So I'd like to tell you, Eric, KJ4YZI from Ham Radio Concepts is coming. Yes, he is. Thank you, Eric. Good man. Appreciate that very much. So we'll have Eric from Ham Radio Concepts coming to the channel, and we'll let you know when the date is. He said, sure, I'd love to. That'd be great. He's a humble dude. He really is. And I am humbled that he's coming because that's going to be an outstanding show. So these are the best of the best in YouTube, really. I mean, these people will help you with questions about radios, antennas, your tuners, your coax, and a partridge in a pear tree. Trivia question for today. First one. What is a mill in ham radio slang? A mill. M-I-L-L. Is it A, a type of telegraph key, B, a machine for grinding quartz crystals, C, a type of motor generator set, or D, a typewriter? Hit me up with A, B, C, or D. Students starting out the new month. We'll figure out who gets the lead first, okay? All right. On the news side today from the RSGB, Islands on the Air Contest 2021 logs now online. Logs for them are available, and you can claim credit for them without submitting QSLs provided the contact details match. So if you want information about this, please take a look at the RSGB website. Also news from Great Britain, resumption of face-to-face exams. How long have we waited to hear that? Face-to-face exams in the Radio Society of Great Britain, registered exam venues have been suspended during the past 18 months when clubs were unable to meet in person due to COVID-19. During this time, over 6,800 candidates have taken remote tests, basically, and or distance learning. Now that COVID-related social distancing restrictions are ending, the clubs can meet again and restart in-person training for those candidates who want it. So good news from the RSGB. You're getting face-to-face exam help to get your license. Also in the RSGB, amateur radio on the International Space Station, cooperative venture of the International Amateur Radio Societies and the space agencies that support the International Space Station. Primary goal is to promote exploration of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics topics by organizing scheduled contacts by amateur radio between crew members aboard the ISS and students. If you want more information about this, contact Syrian Morgan, call sign Mike 0 X-Ray Tango Delta. He's been elected as the technical counselor for that, all right? Lastly, in the RSGB, Northern California DX Club is going to celebrate its 75th anniversary. HF special events going to take place on the 9th and 10th. That's next weekend, using their call sign Whiskey 6 Tango India. They're going to be operating sideband CW and FT8 on the 15, 17, 20, and 40-meter bands. Activity will be between 1,600 and 2,959 UTC each day. Special QSL cards going to be available upon request. Also, September 2021 issue of Radcom Basics is now available online for RSGB members. Covers a range of topics, including how to enter a contest, building your own hotspot, and a look at QRZ.com and Logbook of the World. If you'd like more information, go to the RSGB website. They'll help you out with it. All right, let's go back to y'all, and thank you for coming. My goodness, some new folks. Don Bush. Hi, Larry, and all aboard. Feel better. God bless. My best. That's Don Bush, our antenna guy and QRP guy. He does great work with low power. Whiskey Alpha 2, Tango Papa Uniform / QRP. Thank you, Don. Appreciate you coming. Happy Friday, my friend. Appreciate you very much. All right. So let me see here. We got no one else we're missing. I think we get very scooped up. Let's get back to trivia question because that's what y'all are waiting for. First question today. We got two. What is a mill in ham radio slang? Is it a type of telegraph key, a machine for grinding quartz crystals, a type of motor generator set, or a typewriter? All right. First one in. It's a new month, but things don't change. First one with the right answer is Mike. Kilo Delta 2 Sierra X-Ray Delta. It is a typewriter. Congratulations, Mike. My goodness. Mike, you did it again, man. All right, U.S. is in the lead. We're gonna. Let's make it 5 points. Just make it 5 for every right answer this month. So 5. There goes my ice bag. 5 for the U.S. and then if you're outside the U.S. No, sorry, for the North American continent. 5 for you, North America. So anyone outside North America, you get 10. So let's make it that way. So 5-0 right now. But there's still time to catch up or take the lead. We got a lot of de-expeditions coming up and a ton of special event stations. Before we go, let me take a look at this here. Nice comment. Kilo 7 Alpha Golf Radio. Eric has a good show. Florida boy from Vero Beach. Great info. Always a learning experience. Absolutely. Yep. You know, when I was learning to get my ham radio license, I would watch his channel sometimes. I really would, because it was my break from cramming the exams. My goal was all 3 in one sitting, and I really needed those breaks, and I did. I watched a lot of his stuff. I like the guy who he asked for his intro. Welcome to Ham Radio Concepts. He's got quite the radio voice. So yeah, looking forward to having Eric come on the show for sure. Absolutely. VK Radio Ham, thanks for coming all the way from Australia. Wow, we got ourselves an Australian in the house. Thank you for coming in. My Aaron, bless your heart. Mike Whiskey 7 Oscar Foxtrot Sierra House's shoulder is hurting pretty bad, and the ice bag's on the floor. So there you go. We tried. At least we got there. And yeah, that was a mill. A mill was simply just a typewriter. It was a slang word for a typewriter in ham radio. So when you're saying, "Are you got your mill, mate?" Right? It's because, you want to make sure you're using your typewriter so you're getting your information down for your call or for whatever message you're getting. All right, let's take a look. The expedition calendar first. Tonga still going on through October 31st. Alpha 35 Juliet Papa. They're working everything, okay, from 80 to 6 meters. Morse code sideband FT8 using 100 watts. And find the information. If you want to find any of this information, just hit Ham Radio Contest Calendar, and you'll find it. It's right there on the internet. Okay. Niger 5 Uniform Alpha India Hotel Mike is running right now 40 to 20 meters Morse code spare time, and Conway Reef, which is a good one, that's running through today 3 Delta 2 Charlie Romeo 166 Morse code sideband FT8. Comoros D6, so Delta 6 runs through tomorrow. They're going to be running sideband, Morse code, RIDI, FT8, 50 watts on 80 meters, 500 watts on the other band. You can get that one. Kosovo, Zulu 6, running through the 3rd, so running through this Sunday. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. I never asked for that, and you guys do it. And it's very kind, and I want you to know I do appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot. Kosovo, Zulu 6 is the call sign to look out for. Going through Sunday, they're going to be CW, FT4, FT8, and you can QSL via Delta Lima 7, Uniform Charlie X-Ray. All right. Also, through November 20th, Tanzania, 5 Hotel 3, Mike Bravo. They're going to be on HF, SSB, Morse code, RIDI, FT8, using multiple antennas. So, might be able to get them. Madagascar, 5 Romeo, 8 Hotel Kilo. And they're going to basically no end date, but they're going to be on the HF band, so please look for them. Also, the expeditions here. We have Tajikistan, which running through October 7th. Look for the call sign Echo Yankee. That's it, Echo Yankee. And there are spots for them out there. Okay, so look for this one. Tajikistan, not easy to get. Take a look for them. Market Reef runs through October 9th. Call sign Oscar Juliet 0 Whiskey Sierra. They're running HF CW QSL via Oscar Hotel 3 Whiskey Sierra. French Guiana running from October 8th through November 3rd. Foxtrot Yankee will be the call sign. Look for them. We're working multiple locations, 166 sideband PSK FT8, and perhaps some slow CW at 100 watts. Good for them. Mozambique is still going on, so let me get to that real quick and we'll clear this. Charlie 9 2 Romeo is a call sign. We'll be running 80 to 10 sideband plus digital. Spare time operation, so holiday style. Okay, so there you go. That is your expedition. We also, I should say here, we also have Sao Tome and Principe. That's a special one there. Okay, and that's coming up starting tomorrow through the 16th. Call sign to look for Sierra 9 Oscar Kilo. Sierra 9 Oscar Kilo. 160 to 6 Morse code, sideband, and digital. You can club log via the online QRS service or via Oscar Kilo 6 Delta Juliet. All right. There's your expeditions. Tons of them. My goodness. And we got a lot of stuff going on too. And yeah, Donald Bush, you're a smart guy, Mike. Great job. He is. He's brilliant. The guy's amazing. And by the way, this is from Lewis out of Heber City, Utah. Thank you. Mine went blank from I try to remember where y'all are from. I do that. I try to remember your names. And sometimes the mind just doesn't catch up. Sorry. So Lewis, loving the 7300. Happy Smurf. I bet you do. It's a great rig. I love mine. I really, there's nothing wrong with the rig. It's a great transceiver for the money. My gosh. That's why I've got a 7610. I really like it a lot. So there you go. Let's take a look quickly at the contest calendar. There are a ton of them in a big QSO party this weekend, plus some special events. First of all, here is the contest calendar for this weekend. I'll leave it here for a second so you take a quick look at it. Find this on Ham Radio Contest Calendar. Simply search that on your, your whatever, search engine you use, and just search it. You'll find it. And this is what it looks like. Let's take a look at the biggies. First one, California QSO Party, 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10. And high power, look at that, 100 watts. Low power is 100 or less, and QRP is 5 watts. Check with them and their rules to see if QRP voice can run 10 watts, right? Going to be running single up, multi-singles, multi-multis, and they're going to be all over the place. That's going to be a huge contest. RSGB DX contest from 0500 Zulu to 2300 Zulu tomorrow, that's on October 3rd. CW and SSB, 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10. You can see the rules right there. Find that on the RSGB website as well. Oceania DX contest. This is a good one. This is really good if you want to work some islands out there in the ocean. Check it out. Starting up on 600 Zulu on October 2nd. To 600 Zulu October 3rd. This 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10. So all the HF but the work bands, okay? A high power 1500, low power is 100, okay? Remember exchange your RS plus, so your signal report plus your serial number, and you can work stations once per band. Good luck. This will be a good one. I'd love to work this, and I'm going to try to maybe this weekend. So if people that love Morse code, the SKCC QSO party, I know our dear friend Jim, Whiskey 6, Julia, India, Mike probably do this, and most likely, I think he won the last one. Wow. 1800 Zulu October 3rd to 1800 Zulu on October 2nd to 1800 Zulu October 3rd. This, of course, Morse code, and you can see the information right there. Jim is phenomenal. Whiskey 6, Julia, India, Mike. Special events, Rochester DX Association's 73rd anniversary. Learned to read today. Boy, it was fun. Especially, there. The word there, because it means three things in the English language. All right, look for the call sign Whiskey 2 Romeo Delta X-Ray Slant 73. That's how you find it. All right. Next special events coming up. 2021 Yankee Steam Up. Look for the call sign November 1 Echo Papa Japan. Information is right there. Next, Fire Prevention Week special event starts October 3rd through October 9th. Special call sign November 0 Foxtrot or through November 9 Foxtrot. Okay, so they're going to run November 0, November 1, November 2, and so on through November 9 Foxtrot. It's out of East Hanover, New Jersey. They're going to be on, the bands that you can see right here. So, running, looks like they don't show what their power is here. It says 12 stations, including N0F, N9F, plus bonus stations. So work for that. That should be fun to work. They got a lot of places working. Also, National Royal Rangers Week coming up October 3rd to October 9th. Kilo Delta 9, Foxtrot Delta Hotel. Look for that one on the bands. Plus, Senator Barry Goldwater. He used to be a ham. He was also in the U.S. Senate. Yeah. Look for the call sign K7 Uniform Golf Alpha being run out of Chandler, Arizona. That'll be a fun one. Plus the 2021 Antique Steam and Gas Engine Fall Show, October 8th through the 10th. Kilo Tango 9 Kilo is the call sign to look for. Finally, coming up next weekend, museum ships on the air. Only one, but it's a biggie. The USS Midway Museum Ship special event for the U.S. Navy birthday. Look for the call sign November India 6 India Whiskey out of San Diego, California, running on 20 meters at 14.320. On 40 at 7.250. They'll be running PSK and Morse code on various HF bands, D-Star on some reflectors, and you'll see them also on sidebands, so you won't have to worry about that. All right, welcome back to the channel. I want to say a quick hello to Ishmael, all the way from Dominica. Hi, Ish. Juliet 72, India Mike Sierra. Welcome to the channel. It's good to see you, man. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. Scott is here. Hi, Scott. Welcome to you, my friend. Great to see you. Scott always would come in like with a great, welcome, a great entry, like up the hill, over the pond, and through the woods to my house. That's where I'm at, from North Boston, New York. Welcome to the channel, Scott. Kilo Charlie 2, Charlie Alpha Delta. Thanks for coming today to Ham Radio Live. Got a second trivia question for you today. Again, 5 points for North Americans, 10 points outside North America. In what year was the first UK Foundation license issued? All right. First year for the UK Foundation, was it A, 1979, B, 1982, C, 1991, or D, 1989? It's not normal that we get like UK questions here, but here it is. So what year do you think it was? Hit me with A, B, C, or D. Whoever gets it right, if you're in the U.S., you get 5 points. If you're if you're in North America, stop saying that. If you're in the North American continent, 5, outside, 10. All right. So A, B, C, or D for the first year. Okay, take a look again at the question so you get it. In what year was the first UK Foundation license issued? A, B, C, or D? There you go. Either 79, 82, 91, or 89. Phew. Let's take a look. Your answers. Mike, Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta says B, 1982. Nope, that one's not it, my super genius friend. Aaron, Mike Whiskey 7, Oscar Foxtrot Sierra says C, that'd be 1991, and he would be 100% correct. Well done. See, now Europe's in the lead, 10-5. Yeah, it was 1991. That's when the foundation license was first issued in the UK by Ofcom. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Goes back to 1991. Celebrating 20 years this year. Isn't that something? My goodness. And thanks for all you guys here. I appreciate your nice comments and everything you're saying. Let's take a quick look. We'll look at the 7610. We'll see if we can maybe make a quick call to say hello to somebody somewhere in the world. Hang on. Change that test. I'm going to actually go to the, we're going to work on the Alpha Hextenna here. So we're 4 feet off the ground, but I want to show you how well it works off a tripod on literally 4 feet off the ground.
I've got an FTDX 101.
And for those who don't know, I'm doing everything left-handed here, so it's very, very hard. If I don't tune fast, that's why, because I'm right-hander. Take a look over here.
Kilowatt 7, Foxtrot America Whiskey, QSL.
All right, let's see if we can say hello. Again, this is off the Alpha Hextenna. It's 4 feet off the ground, on a tripod in my backyard. Imagine what can you on a hillside. Or maybe, you're on the islands on the air, park on the air, you're up, but got some elevation. My gosh, this thing would be just a flamethrower for you. Plus, you can handle HF, VHF, UHF, and 1500 watts. I don't need to tune it because the length of the whips are already there. Back what we'll do here, let me get you to SWR. And this was tuned by my brother yesterday in the backyard.
Saying hello to you, buddy.
Kilo Echo 6 Juliet.
And I'll say 73. Thank you for taking my call, my friend. Take care.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Sorry. Everything left-handed here. We're working. Let's try and get somebody a little bit closer that we can punch in real quick.
20-meter phone, Nancy 6 Victor, Ocean Hotel. November 6 Victor, Oscar Hotel. Calling and listening for calls.
Perfect. Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great because you're live on YouTube right now on Ham Radio Live. My name's Larry. My call sign is Kilo 7 Hotel November. My QTH is Independence, Oregon. You're a good 5'9" here into Independence. QSL?
Give me the signal report again and your name.
Yes, my name is Larry. Lima Alpha, Romeo, Yankee. My QTH is Independence, Oregon, right about 65 miles southwest of Portland. QSL?
Yeah, no problem on the copy. Yeah, you're 5 and 5 to 5 and 6, and we got a station right next to us. Station right next to us. Hey, can you go down to 169? Go down to 169. Over.
Yeah, I need to get your call sign, please, and what your QTH is. Over. This is going to be interesting. Oh, yeah. He is causing QRM, isn't he? Look at that. Yeah. It's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Back to you. Could I get your call sign and QTH, please? Oh, my goodness. Well, we have a call.
My call sign is Nancy 6 Victoria Ocean Hotel. My name is Barry. Over.
All right, very good. That's pretty cool. Take the power. Very good, Barry. Thank you so much. It's really nice to meet you. We're doing a live show on YouTube. We help to try and encourage people to come into ham radio. So I do appreciate you coming to the channel today. Thank you so much. Any advice for young hams that you can give right now? Over.
Yeah, no problem. The copy just got back. QSB. I did copy. My call sign is Nancy 6 Victoria Ocean Hotel. N6 Victor Oscar Henry. My name is Barry. Bravo America Romeo Yankee, and I'm in Riverside. Over.
QSL, Barry, thank you. I've got your call sign, November 6th, Victoria Ocean Hotel. Mine is Kilo 7 Hotel November. I appreciate very much you getting back to me. You're being, right now we're using an antenna that's only about 4 feet off the ground called the Hextenna. So I appreciate you coming back to me about 1,000 miles away. Barry, I'll give you a 73 and a thank you from Oregon. This is Larry, and I thank you from all of us watching the show from around the country and around the world. Kilo 7 Hotel November, the very best to you. November 6th, Victoria Ocean Hotel. Thanks for coming back to us, and God bless you, man.
Yeah, no problem there. No problem. Thank you, and thanks for being there, and thanks for being on YouTube and promoting ham radio. Thank you. 73, and we'll see you a little bit later. November 6th, Victoria Ocean Hotel. See you later, Larry.
Very good. Thank you, Barry. Nice to meet you. November 6th, Victoria Ocean Hotel. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. All the best to you. We're going to go QRT. Goodbye. Nice guy.
To you too, sir. Thank you. 73.
73. What a good guy. All right. There you go. So that's Barry. It's a new friend made from the channel. I'll send him a copy of the show. You know, it's nice to do that, you know, to let people, you know, hear what they sound like on the show. It's nice. So just a quick call. And that was 4 feet off the ground. Imagine what that thing could do for you on a hill. Jeez. VHF, UHF, HF. It's a brilliant antenna. It's just brilliant. And it never ceases to amaze me. It was 1,000 miles. The second call, bang, first, there it was. So, yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. So when people talk to me about, you know, antennas and remote antennas and why I like that antenna, that's the reason why. Don Bush, who loves his antennas, it's a highly efficient antenna being only 4 feet off the ground. Nice contact. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Sean, guess what, dude? You did it. You did it. Seriously, dude, no joke. I went back, I rolled the video yesterday because I felt I blew it. I know I did because it was like, wait a minute, I reran the Australia question and you were the one who answered it correctly. You answered right. I'm sorry for my friends in Australia. I feel terrible, but let's be fair about it. Europe won because you got it right yesterday. Yeah, you did. The question about Australia, which is the one that we asked yesterday, remember the farthest north, VK4, and that was C, and you got it correct. You were the guy who did it. So congratulations on getting that right yesterday. I mean that, Sean. Congratulations. That means Europe won yesterday. And you guys pulled it out. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Ishmael, and this, hey, look at this. This is really nice. Ish, thank you. Thank you very much. He was able to hear me in Dominica on the Hextenna 4 feet off the ground. Wow. Thanks, Ish. I appreciate signal reports like that. I really do. Juliet 72, India Mike's here. Look for him, by the way. He has a YouTube channel. But look for him on the bands because he's a young man and he loves to make DX calls. And he'll make them with you. He loves to. Look for that call sign, Juliet 72, India Mike Sierra. Dominica is pretty high on DXCC. And Sean, yay me. Woohoo! He's going to tell the world now, I'm the man, LOL. That's exactly right, man. You are.
A dynamite!
Congratulations again, man. That's awesome. All right, folks, we're going to wrap because that's what we got to do. My ice bag's on the floor. You understand. Let me tell you one more time. The guests are coming to Ham Radio Live because we're so honored that they are. First of all, Ray Novak from ICOM going to be coming and talk to you about de-expeditions don't break the bank. Plus, he will talk about ICOM products to help you. If you got questions around the holidays, maybe about an ICOM rig that you might want, he's coming. Just the date to be determined. Plus, Callum McCormick, M0MCX. Yep, that's the guy. DX Commander coming to the channel October 20th at 20 UTC. Join us live for Callum McCormick and have your antenna questions ready. Have your questions about his YouTube channel. Have questions about him. We're going to celebrate Callum when he comes. Randy, Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo, wonderful YouTube channel as well. Great teacher, great mentor, great Elmer. He has been to so many wonderful places in this world. We're going to hear lots of stories, and he's going to be able to help you a lot with your ham radio questions. Join us for him October 30th at 20 UTC. Fred Denon, Whiskey 4 Lima Lima from BLoud.us. He's got superstations dotted around the North American continent, plus one in Bonaire as well. He'll talk about BLoud.us, where you can run your own superstation. Plus, Martin F. Jew from MFJ. If the name Martin F. Jew means anything, it's Mr. MFJ. He's going to be here to talk about MFJ products, plus 49 years of being in business at MFJ. We're so excited for that. Plus, just added to the schedule, and I'm very honored and thankful that he's coming, my man Eric, Kilo Juliet 4 Yankee Zulu India is coming. Yep. So there you go. Excuse me, Andy Bronson yesterday, Mike 7, X-Ray Tango Tango, asked if we could try and ask Eric if he'd come on. I reached out to Eric. He said, sure, I'd be happy to come on. So join us for Eric from Ham Radio Concepts. He's coming on, and we're gonna set the date to be determined. We're gonna try and work on a Saturday if we can. If we can't, we'll figure out another day. But he's coming, and that's the main thing. All right, I'm gonna close the show because doggone it, it's time. I have to do the Friday show. The Friday show is the one show that means something special to me that I have to be here for. We had a bed delivery, and Bob had to have treatment for cancer. We also had an oncologist call from Phoenix regarding cancer treatment from as well. And fitting the show was kind of tough today. So I apologize to folks that are in Europe because the show is late. I apologize to like Tom in the Middle East. I know the show is late. It was as soon as I get here, but I thank you for coming. Thank you all. I appreciate you very much. Whole passion of our channel is to help you guys get into amateur radio. Try the radio side of Great Britain, even if you're not in the UK. Tell them where you are. They'll help you find a radio club, and they'll help you find your way to get yourself on the air. Find them at rsgb.org. That's www.rsgb.org for the radio side of Great Britain. Tell them you want to get into ham radio, and they will help you get on the air. Until next time, whenever that is and wherever you may be, my name's Larry, and my call sign is Kilo 7 Hotel November. God bless you, and thank you so much for watching Ham Radio Live. Goodbye, everybody.
This is WCCB in Charlotte, North Carolina, signing off Channel 18. WCCB's transmitter is located at 2101 Newell Hickory Grove Road, 1 mile east of Newell, North Carolina, and operates on a frequency of 494 to 500 megahertz with a maximum authorized power of 2,100,000 watts effective radiated. Video and audio transmission between the studio and transmitter is by STL station KVF-29, located at One Television Place, Charlotte, North Carolina, and operates on a frequency of 7,000 to 7,025 megahertz. And now we wish you a very pleasant good night.
Remember, when things look bad, and it looks like you're not gonna make it, then you gotta get mean. I mean plumb mad dog mean.